Have you ever picked up something old, like a book, a photo, or a memory, and suddenly found yourself on a path you didn't expect? That's how learning English can feel sometimes. One small word can lead you somewhere completely new. One of the best ways to learn English is through stories. They don't just teach you vocabulary, they carry you forward, word by word. If you want your English to grow through emotion and surprise, like this video, subscribe to RealSpeak, and leave a comment. It started with a book no one wanted. Javid had walked past the library's last chance shelf 3 times. Most of the books there were falling apart, with faded covers and yellow pages. But one of them caught his eye, not because of the title, but because of the date written in pencil on the inside, June 8, 1971. That was his father's birthday. He picked it up, opened it, and something thin slipped out and fell to the floor. It was an old metro ticket. Soft at the edges, a little torn. On the back, someone had written 2 words in blue ink, Green Row. He almost put it back. But something made him stop. Green Row wasn't a place he remembered. Not a street he'd ever visited. But the way it was written, sharp, fast handwriting, felt urgent. Like it mattered. He took the book home, but he couldn't focus on the story. Instead, he searched the name online. There was no Green Row in his city anymore. But there had been, once. It was a tiny street in the old part of town, renamed years ago after a local factory shut down. The next afternoon, he went looking. The neighborhood was quiet, full of shuttered shops and cracked sidewalks. He walked slowly, watching every street sign. And then, at the corner of a narrow alley, he saw it. The old street name was still faintly visible on a metal plate above a door, Green Row. He walked to the end of the alley. Just walls and silence. But then, on the side of an abandoned building, he saw it. A painting. Almost invisible under dust and time. It was a mural. A face. And not just any face. His father. Younger. Smiling. Holding a guitar. Javid froze. He had never seen that photo before. Never known this wall existed. But it was him, his father, before he was a father. Before the accident. Before everything. There was a line under the painting, barely readable. He played here, every Sunday, until the music stopped. Javid didn't know how the book had found him, or why the ticket had waited so long to fall out. But it had led him here, to a piece of his father's past he never knew. And for a moment, the silence of the alley felt full, like the echo of a song that still lived in the wall. In today's story, you learned phrases like, caught his eye, felt urgent, and, the silence felt full. You also saw how past simple and past perfect help express time and memory in storytelling. We post real, emotional English stories every day. Like this video, subscribe to RealSpeak, and tell us in the comments, have you ever found something that led you to a forgotten place? See you in the next video.